So I'm going to show you how I do my liner, and I'm just going to explain it now because I do not talk during that because I'm focusing, and if I talk I will probably mess it up. I start with the middle of my eye out, and I do not do a wing until the very end. So I will just pretty much make it stop right at the corner of my eye, and then I will fill in from your inner corner to the middle so that way it meets. You obviously would like your eyeliner to be smaller on the inside and a little bit wider on the end. Was actually a request, and it was for eyeliner, and I know a lot of people struggle with doing an eyeliner on the top of their eyelids, and I know the popular thing that a lot of people will do is put eyeliner on their waterline underneath. That, for one, like just me personally, I don't do that. To me, it closes my eyes and then it just runs by the end of the day. Some looks can call for it, just like a smoky eye or something just to completely darken the eye, which is your objective. But for like a day-to-day, that's not something I go to. But that one, like doing that type of eyeliner is just super easy. You just take what you want and then you just put that on your lower lash line. But as for doing the top, I have played with so many different products that I have finally found one that I love. I will say this took me a lot of practice. In fact, I am still trying to perfect it, especially with wings. That is something I struggle with, but it's something I just try every day and I hope for the best. If you don't try it, it's just not gonna happen. So I have learned, I've played with like pens, I've played with, I think it's by Almay, and it comes in like a little jar and then the little felt tip comes out. I used to use those all the time, so if you go into my really old videos, I'm sure I'm using it. And then about a year or two ago, I decided to try gel. This was like the best thing I've ever decided to do. I went for MAC's Fluid Line, and I loved their gel. It's like in a little pot eyeliner. Fell in love with it, thought it was the greatest thing ever. Then, after watching different YouTube videos, I found out about Maybelline's Eye Studio, and it looks like this. It's in a little jar. In fact, when I do clients, this is the one that I will use. It is, to me, this is the best way I can say it. It's like tattooed on your face for the day. I have to focus on my eyes a little more when I'm taking my makeup off at the end of the day because of the fact that it pretty much like stains my eyelid, which is awesome because it does not budge. So now this runs, I think, for about $8 or $9 at any drugstore, anywhere you can possibly find Maybelline. And I'm using Black is Black. I also have it in brown. And then from a drugstore or from a MAC or or from wherever that you get, oops, I dropped it. Well, it's over there now. Or for wherever you get your brushes, get a tilted eyeliner brush. This is by e.l.f., so I think it's like $1 or $3. I don't know. It's super cheap. I actually bought 2 of these because of how awesome they are. And just make sure after every use you clean them off. I use any type of brush cleaner from the drugstore you can use, but definitely pick up one of these. I know for some people that do not use a gel liner, it's kind of scary to go for something like this. But I guarantee you, when you get comfortable with it, it is going to be a whole game changer. With it being tilted, makes it so much easier to get very close to your lash line compared to a straight brush or a felt pen or anything like that because of it being so straight. And with a brush, you have a little bit more flexibility with the bristles itself, whereas like the little pens and stuff, they're stiff. They really don't give you much movement. As for wings, like I said before, I'm still trying them. I'm not a professional at those. They're very hard. I'm better at doing them on other people than I am myself. So I attempted it in the video. One obviously turns out better than the other one. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not perfect. Definitely just take some time and just try it. Even if it's at the end of the day and you're like, okay, I'm done at work, whatever. I'm gonna just try this, see how I can do. Perfect. Even if you do mess up a little bit, mascara changes everything. That's what I always say to people every time I'm doing a client and I have their makeup and their eyeliner on and I have them look before I do mascara in case I need to do any changes. They're like, oh, like I kind of don't know because it looks so bare. As soon as you put mascara on, most of the time you won't even tell that there's a little mistake. So you are good. Don't ever panic. As for fixing any wings, this stuff does dry quickly and it, like I said, it is like a tattoo. Take a little bit of concealer on a concealer brush. So they have about the orange bristles. You can get them any size. I love the tiny ones and I have no idea where my tiny one is. And just take that along by your wing and straighten out any lines that you need to and then just buff it out with your foundation. But anyway, if you have any other questions, please let me know down below or check out my Facebook, Holly-LoveandLife1305, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions. Videos will be going up regularly now after having this one up. Alrighty, so I will see you guys in the next video. I will be doing some vlogs, DIYs, makeup looks, and everything for the holiday season. And I will see you then. Bye everyone.